Jenny Slate has played many fan-favorite characters over the years, whether she's in front of the camera or lending her voice to an animated project.
Now, one of those characters is an Oscar nominee. Jenny voices Marcel the Shell, an adorable one-inch-tall shell who lives with his Nana Connie. Here, he's preparing to keep her safe at home before taking a big step into the world. Take a look.
Look over here.
What?
You have 2 drips of water. You got an LED flashlight in case the power goes out. You just gotta step on it like this. See? See how it's... Whoa. Sorry. My little stand right in front of it. Finally, this is the sparkler. What you do is you light this end on fire and then you step back. This can act as a flare, all right?
What would I need?
That's if you need a signal for help. And Dean's gonna leave you his phone just in case.
What? Who was he the flare?
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, why don't we just put the colander over you now if you want? Alright, how's that?
You must let me out of here.
Oh my gosh, how much do we love Marcel. Jenny, good morning. We're so happy to have you here.
Good morning. I'm happy to be here.
We have to talk all about Marcel, but first, can we just say congratulations? You won a SAG Award over the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, you have it on you.
Yeah.
What was that like? I mean, I know that you had a small part in this film that everybody's talking about, but what was that evening like?
It was a beautiful evening. I was actually just talking about it. I'm still talking about it because it's a community of actors and everybody wants to be at work. And I will say, especially that evening, like most of the people who won the awards are really like seasoned actors who are like feeling this beautiful moment. And it just made me feel like, wow, there's just like such a beautiful lifetime as a performer that I have ahead of me. And like, I just felt so inspired and really, really grateful to be in the cast of Everything Everywhere All at Once. And it was just really fun. And I got to present an award and I've never opened a card.
Wait, how was presenting?
There was a little thing with the presentation.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah. What happened there?
Okay, what happened was, and nobody...
Gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you so much. No, nobody in my family will be surprised by this story, but I thought I had more time than I had. I went to the bathroom. I got locked out of the awards.
The room?
Right,
oh yeah.
Shut it down.
Immediately started panicking. Like this is my nightmare. And then and I just ran to the bathroom. I didn't bring my purse. I hadn't touched up my lipstick.
Oh no.
And then a lovely young man was like, "We need you backstage right now." And like I was so frightened. And I thought I would be having a glass of champagne and someone would be like, "Miss Slate, your experience is about to begin," and I'd be like, here we go. And instead I was like, like asking like Mark Wahlberg if he had any lip gloss. Like I truly was like, does anyone have any chapstick? And then they were like, we're making sure this is the right envelope. And I was like, oh my God, it's happening. I got really excited, but also scared.
It's a big response. That's like a bad dream. You literally could have a nightmare about that. Like you missed your moment, locked out of the room. Yeah.
Yes, that is a bad dream. And I also have a repeated dream that I'm back in college and have signed up for a biology course, and it's the exam, and I'm like,
dude,
I'm an actor.
You never went to the class, right?
Never
That's
once.
my dream, but with calculus.
For you. You never went to the class.
With calculus, and then I go to the exam, and I'm like, I don't know one thing on this piece of paper.
Shame.
What is that about with us?
It's shame.
Can we talk just again quickly, I have to, about Marcel and this incredible ride that you've been on?
Yes.
We were talking, I saw you at the National Board of Review Awards where you won a couple of months ago.
Yes.
And since then, it's been this sort of steady build of recognition for the work you did. Why do you think it's connecting in the way it has?
I think that a lot of people are able to, excuse the expression, but put themselves in Marcel's shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No pun intended, but he is having such a multitude of experiences and he's trying to navigate change. I don't think there's one person living who doesn't feel that. And he's also, the film is a documentary, so he's in conversation constantly about it. And I think he's feeling his way through and people really like to watch it.
It's so special.
He is the most lovely little character, and his relationship with his grandmother, Connie, is beautiful.
Thank you.
Is that mirrors a little bit of your relationship with your grandma?
For sure. Yeah, my own grandmother is named Nana Connie. Nana Connie in the film. Oh, there she is.
Oh,
she looks so good. Nana Connie in our movie, played by the incredible Isabella Rossellini, has a beautiful history, a deep, rich accent, much like my grandmother, Rochelle, who was born in Havana, Cuba, and then moved to Paris and had just like a beautiful accent. And she was a vibrant person, my grandmother Rochelle, and my Nana Connie is like the most social, popular person. And I think it's really, really important to to show our like vibrant family dynamics in that way between like grandparent and grandchild. It's one that I live and love, and yeah, it's a treasure.
It's really beautiful.
It's so fun. Can we ask you about your beautiful daughter?
Please do.
2-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
How's she doing?
Her name is Ida. She's doing great. She's in that moment of like coming into her power where she's like the only person she has power over is our dog.
Wait, so what does she do? I kind of love this.
She's obsessed with calling the dog, whose name she just started saying. Oh, there's Sally when I was pregnant with Ida. She calls, like the other day I was putting Ida in the bath and she was like, Sally, Sally. And the dog's like, yes, they're calling me. The dog runs towards the bathroom, and just as the dog gets to the bathroom door, Ida just slams the door in her face. Like, she's really testing it. I love watching. Their relationship is so weird. It's sort of like, look at me, don't look at me.
I'm sort of trying to understand it, but there's no understanding.
No, you just got to watch it.
There's no understanding.
That's so beautiful.
Okay, Mars, we have to talk about the fact that you're going to be at the Oscars.
I know.
Marcel, we think, and I'm going to speak for both.
Don't jinx
You don't
anything.
say it? Well, I think
We
Marcel
feel good
has
about things.
Thanks,
I think Marcel has a really good
There
shot
you go.
at taking the award. When do you think that night is going to be? I mean, this has been a long journey for you. This isn't done overnight.
Certainly. The film took 7 years to make. When we made the first short films, we never expected that we would really make anything else. It was just something we did for fun. And I don't know. I've wanted to be a working actor for my entire life. I've only wanted jobs. I never even really dreamed of being at the Oscars because it was like too bright to look at. So I'm going to keep my eyes wide open during that evening and enjoy every moment. Yeah.
Gosh, that's just what Marcel would do.
It is.
Eyes wide open.
Oh.
It's really beautiful. Jenny, thank you for bringing such goodness.
Oh, thanks for the
Thanks, Jenny.
support.
We're rooting for you.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you.
Marcel the Shell with Shoes On is available now on demand.
Oh, I love Marcel so much.